Hey guys, welcome to Interlagos. This is my final race for the Radicals for this season. This is my final race for this season. It's been a really good season. I'm probably personally my most enjoyable. I did what Mick Carr would say is spreading the butter very thin across the bread. I've done lots of different series, and I haven't really gained too much iRating wise, but experience wise, I've gained a lot. I've got the bumps and bends videos. Yeah, just really enjoyed how I'm falling into iRacing at the moment. Thanks to everyone who subscribed lately, really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, click on that subscribe button down below. Now unfortunately, the Radicals this season have been really low in participation. This is the highest participation race I've seen in a couple of weeks. For my time slot, we got 12. And that means we're ranging from Div 2 to Div 9. Looks like I won't be coming last because Kim's not here. But yeah, it's just a shame. It's probably the best car in iRacing. It's a fixed setup, so you don't have to tweak and tune the car, but having low participation means the strength of fields are low, and placing well in a low strength of field race isn't going to gain you any points in the championship. I'm not 100% comfortable with the car. Haven't had a lot of practice, but yeah, worst comes to worst, I'll do like a season review, have a look at all my championship points across all the championships I've done, and mid-pack, car 2, P7. Good luck, everyone.
7th position. The air temp is 26 Celsius. Okay, Glenn, get ready. Green, green, green.
I figure why not just go for it. It is Interlagos. Stuff happens at Interlagos. Doesn't matter what car you're in. Now, this setup reminds me of Mick Carr's setup from Spa.
Decent start.
A couple of seasons ago. Everyone's twitching and waving. It's so easy to lose it. I'm just ready for the thing to go troppo.
On your left. Clear on the left.
So after the race, yeah, I'll still do a quick review of the championship, but
Just ignore him, he'll go away.
there's also something I wanted to talk about.
Far left.
Go for
Clear
it,
to the
Knackers.
left. P5.
I just got this feeling that I've been hacked. And I might elaborate further in the week. There's a video about it. There's a YouTube bot going on.
The gap behind's increased to 0.8.
Got a gap. Not dead. Damn it. The old safety ratings getting their bashing today. But there's that feeling where you just want to throw a couple of extra Ks at the corner, and the thing just turns around. But we're not damaged, we're not dead.
130.72.
Spewing.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 4.7.
Doesn't want to turn. No front end grip.
The leader has just done a 130.21. New fastest lap for gents, 130.12.
So we need to try harder. There's 5 seconds to Timu. 4.7. He's getting away. By third here. Pull it in.
P5.
Come on, Knuckles, turn.
The gap behind is now 5.6.
Come on, turn. There has been advantages of trying all different cars this season.
The leader has just done a 129.73.
Especially with the Formula Sprint and the BMW Championships kind of going hand in hand. They're all the same tracks.
That lap was a
By third, yeah.
131.51.
The more you learn the tracks, the more you learn how to exploit every little bump. That's what I'm really enjoying about iRacing at the moment. I'm loving the fixed setup series. There's means you just get in and drive, learn the setup that everyone's given.
The gap ahead is now 6.5. Yellow flag.
Comes Timu. Well, that gave me a little bit of time. It looks like I'll be in the 130s, which is good. Just. Very just. Oh. do love this car. The revs, the power band is like the last 5% of the rev range, so it encourages you to rev harder and harder and harder. When you get within 2 seconds of the guy in front, you get a great slipstreaming effect.
Well, that was a 131.08. The gap in front is now 3.0 seconds.
But it wants to kill you. So you get those points like earlier where I spun. It really holds you back from pushing the car further, even though later in the race the tyres are different and working differently. You can throw the car around a little bit more. I've actually made ground on Timu this time. Turn, please turn. But this season, this is the hardest setup I've driven in the Radicals. Last season we had like 5 races in a row, 5 weeks in a row, where the setup was just sublime. Like you could really throw it. Everyone got their heads around the setup really quick. And we had some great racing. Participation was up.
Front is now 3.3.
Yeah, he's getting away. So we're going from 12 to 7 people left. At least I'll get a top 5 so far.
Time was 131.31.
Oh, Christian spun in the pits. There we go, a little bit of grip please. Much better. Going third, there was lower revs, which means a lot lower in the power band, but more traction.
All right, Glenn, that's half distance.
Come on,
Good for
Knackers.
fuel. That lap time was 130.90.
back to 3.7. So one thing I'd really like to focus on is my field of view. I've got it pretty right for the Formula 3. Skippy's a much different field of view, but I feel comfortable where I sit in the car there. The radical low. When I change another car, this one changed automatically, and I just haven't found that sweet spot again. Turn. It's like Timu's messing with me. I'll have a good lap and he'll just give the gap half a second and he's off. Like that.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 4.6.
Easy, Tiger. 4.0. That's it. Turn it in. Get it out. Turn it in. Get it out. That's it. Come on. Don't be too greedy. Just get out of the corner. Too wide. Damn. We've got some pace. We're a quarter of a second up from the last lap. Down to 3.9. David and Pascal are struggling a little bit. We've caught up quite a bit actually.
Okay, Glenn, that's good consistency. Keep it up. Your last lap time was at 1:30.65.
And that was my best lap. Still 4.1 to Timu. Let's smoke. Come on, Knackers. Ah, stuffed it. Half a second. Come on. So David and Pascal have found each other, which is good for me. Pascal might get him here. Well within a slipstream.
The gap in front is now 4.4.
Now half a second. So if you're this far into the video, thank you. But also be sure to look out for community race on the weekend.
Okay, Glenn, relax, focus, keep it
I'll
smooth.
put a link
That's
at
your
the
fastest
start of
lap
this
today.
video. Maybe after my spin.
One side, we're all left.
At 3.5 laps, what is going to happen?
You need to push if we're going to hold this position.
Something's going on up there. Wow, just looked at my delta, I'm way off. I'm too busy looking at that relative. It's flicking all over the joint. Who's that? Timu, Pascal, right in front.
Your lap time was at 1:31.51.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry guys, looks like I'm blinking.
Yeah, you were disappearing for like 10 seconds at a time, mate.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Well, that's P4. And that spin 7 seconds would have
Gap
me
in front has increased to
P3.
5.5.
And I have Timu breathing down my neck right now. Pascal's still there, but blinking. I'll take the freebie, but it spreads the field out now.
P4, 2 laps left.
Wrong gear, come on. Turn, mate, turn, that's better. So another thing that I've really enjoyed focusing on this season is have a look him up on YouTube as Driver 61, talking about
Sectors 1 and 2 are a tenth off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
yeah, no worries, crew chief. Vehicle dynamics, what the car's actually doing, how your inputs really control the balance of the car. Like just easing off the brake a little bit doesn't throw the front end as much, and you know, a lot of people blame their setup for the car and the way it's behaving, but your inputs, the little 1%ers, make such a big difference. And you watch the way these aliens drive, they're just ultra smooth, only using the inputs that they need at the time. Good wing tail.
P4. Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done.
Not my best race, but had to be as consistent as possible. He would have blinked right in front of him. So yeah, it started off pretty crap. That was my spin. Then 31s. Then finally got into a 30.9. That's when my relative changed. Couple of mistakes, but then just had to stay in the 30s. 31.5, 31.7, 30.6. I wish I'd, yeah, put a bit more practice in, to be honest. But as we see here, it's not going to be a high strength of field. Not going to score as much. And I'll show you why that makes a difference. While we're waiting for the race to finish, I thought I'd open up a whole bunch of tabs with the different series that I've done. It's pretty much the end of the season at today, midday, which is 7 hours away, so there's still time. But yeah, so in the radicals we've had 2,500 people participate, which is actually really good, but the participation was at the first half of the season and then it just plummeted and it was so hard to get a race. So out of that 2,500, I'm ranked 42. Managed to get my 8 races in, but there was a couple of crap weeks and I could do a lot better. 0 laps led, 0 wins. I haven't won a race this year. The competition in iRacing is skyrocketed. So that's for the radicals. I'm spewing because usually that's That's my number one series, the one I focus on points wise. The leader of that will be Joni Parjanen, who's won the championship by 2 points. Like I said, there's still time, but I think Yoni's got it. Yoni, yeah, nice work. I raced a lot against these guys up front, and they really show you how the car's supposed to be driven. Like I said, with a fixed setup, everyone's got the same thing. Formula Sprint has been my focus this season. Participation is, and somehow we now have the pure driving school Formula Sprint, which is meant, for me personally, I don't care who sponsors it, but because it starts with P, it's gone from the top section of this drop down list when you look for a race all the way down. But out of 8,385 people, I've finished 34th, and I'm seriously happy with that. 905 points. I haven't had any wins all season, but I put 40 races in, which is a lot for me in the Formula Sprint. I've learned a hell of a lot. My bumps and bends, I might put a link up if there's room left. Just learning the track, doing track guides, and like just micromanaging each little corner and bump and learning them and learning how the car behaves. The Formula Sprint fixed setup has been fantastic this season. They copped a lot of grief last season and they've really tuned it properly. So, yeah, 34 out of nearly 8,500 people. So, I'm actually quite proud of that. I was hoping to get into the top 25, but 34 in the world is not too bad, considering who you're up against. Luke, Julian, I'm not sure. Dino, I think Nicholas Sabo. These guys are up and coming. They're kart champions at the moment, but they're all sponsored by the Formula One teams in real life, and they're looking skywards as progress. These guys are the future of racing on our televisions, what we see. Dino, I've had some run-ins with Dino. I've had some real run-ins with Dino. Him and Johnny Edgar, who I did beat. Remember that, Johnny? Rightio. The standard F3 series, I did get 6 races in, but I wasn't going to be competitive at all. I did 10 races in total. I was really helped out by Razor later in the season with setups. And that just helped me drive a car for the whole race, except for Watkins Glen, which was a different setup from somebody else, and I really struggled. So F3, I'm really enjoying the F3s at the moment. It's still popular. 6,500 people have participated in the series this season, which is very good. Skippies, I've really enjoyed. The biggest participation of all the series I do, 12,321. Out of 12,000, I've finished 547. So I got me 8 races in, 17 in total, and 596. But it's very tight. You know, we're all like 1 point, 1 point, 1 point. Okay. Yeah, very happy with that. One thing I did notice though is I beat Dino Beganovic. So I beat Johnny in one season, up and coming F1 protege. I beat Dino in another season, up and coming F1 protege. Maybe I should go get myself a helmet and suit and see how I go on the track. What do you reckon, guys? I'd love to. So yeah, Skippies, it's just, if you saw my last race at Skippies at Silverstone, you can race like this all race long, have enough respect and enough room around each other, and my actually most satisfying season, yeah, as far as racing goes. Another season which I'm actually disappointed with is the IMSA Michelin Pilot Cup. Participation just dropped right off. I got 7 in, but only 7 in total. But geez, it was hard to get participation. Could be my time slot. 3 a.m. Melbourne time might not suit other time slots. It usually does. But yeah, 190 points. I really wish the Audi TCR had a bit more attention. I think bringing the Porsche into the Michelin Pilot Challenge and having a multi-class series is only going to prop it up for, I don't think, even more than half a season. And I think with a brand new car coming in, the Audi's going to get pushed to the side because it's the slower car, and everyone's just going to drive the Porsche. And I just wish iRacing had have put a few more TCR cars into the season, into the category. It would have just sparked things up again. You'd have different manufacturers racing each other with a really good parity base. And yeah, it would have kept the series alive. But unfortunately, it's dead. But coinciding with the BMW 12.0, sorry, with the Formula Sprint is the BMW 12.0. You jump into one of these races, and these guys are just ridiculously fast. They show you that you're way off the pace. It's not a car that I drive a lot, only in this series. But yeah, so 800 in the world. Oh, there you go. There's a higher participation than the Skippies. 13,000. And I'm in the top 803 in the world. Oh, yeah. So, iRacing for me has been the most enjoyable. Now that the race is finished, let's have a look at the results for that race. I was only a 1450 strength of field. I gained myself 7 beautiful I rating. I got 6 safety rating, which is incredible considering I got 2 inks in the race and 4 in qualifying. But yeah, you got to hang. I'm hanging on to this safety rating 3.37. And the end of the season to be at 2491 I rating, I'm happy with that. It really fluctuated. I think I got as high as 26, then it went down to 22, and it just seesawed in that region. I'd love to get to 3,000, but I think the way I'm racing with so many different categories, it's extremely hard. If you focus on the one series, you're going to learn the car more, participate in the one series more, and once you get good at the car, you finish in the top 5, race in, race out, your I rating just goes up and up and up. And that's why we're seeing these young blokes who've only had the game since Christmas that have a 4,000 I rating because they do 10 races a day. So as far as my channel goes for the season, I've seriously enjoyed my channel. The growth has been amazing, except for the last week, and I'll get to that in a minute. With playlists that I have, a new thing that I've introduced into the channel, go check them out. Some have a couple of videos, some have, like my Great Racing has 24 videos, the ones that I've really enjoyed. I've got my build vlogs that I've done, and just a whole bunch of how-to videos that I've done since I started the channel. Things that I've learned and tried to push onto you guys. New content reviews, that was disgraceful. Hopefully my Porsche new content review will be a lot better. But yeah, Bumps and Bends has been a whole new feature for this channel, and I've really enjoyed doing it. Watching from the first week as time went on, little things that I've learned. This one I tried to get really dynamic with the camera. I now have a joystick where you can control the in-game replays. Just there's an amazing amount of options. But when it started to wind it back and keep it simple, and yeah, just really enjoyed it. By the time I got to the last one at Catalunya, I think personally I'd polished this segment as much as I'd like. And yeah, let us know if you're still watching. Thank you. 41 minutes in. still watching, let us know if you want me to keep this going for next season. I'd really like to keep it going. All depends on what iRacing has plans for the Formula Sprint, but definitely enjoyed that Bumps and Bends track guide. I've had a little issue lately with my channel. Over Christmas, I had the most growth that I've ever had. Now, I'm not a massive channel, by any means, but the growth has kind of been steady. And just after Christmas, when everyone was on school holidays, I was growing at about, I think it got as high as 70 subscribers per month on average, and that teetered off down to 50. But in the last week, I've had really weird things going on with my channel. It's been sitting on 696 for a week now. And it goes 695, 696, 695, 696. You'll see down the bottom of this screen the latest YouTube subscriber. That hasn't changed in over a week. And I've got a feeling there's parts of my channel that have been hacked. Could be that no one's subscribing. It could very much be that. But I'll do a video later in my later in the week during week 13. And it's all about this stuff. Base Drip NCS, there's Base Town, there's Trick Town or Trap Town, all these guys. Lovely stuff. If you do a video and as soon as you have the video published and you get a comment, I've only just seen this on the computer, that Base Drip NCS, that's a scam. And what happens is on their channel, these guys, Base Town, it's a bot that will take over your channel. Do not subscribe to these guys. I'll do a video later in the week. They are taking over channels, and I have a feeling because of this that my channel itself is stopped growing. I got through to the 650, 670, 680s, and I thought 690s. I'm almost at 700 subscribers, and it's just stopped. And it stopped as soon as one of those bots said, "Yay, I've joined the channel before 700 subscribers." That's when everything went glitchy in my channel. So I'll do, like I said, a video later on in the week, and I'll do some research into it. A lot of people are posting on YouTube about it, and they're all saying that YouTube's doing nothing about it. So be very, very wary about that. And it's it kind of gets to you when you spend 3 years growing a channel up to 696 subscribers, and someone messes with it. It's disgusting, to be honest. I haven't earned a cent from this channel, and my goal from the start has always been to meet the YouTube criteria and make it to 1,000 subscribers and see how we go. But yeah, not happy. It messes with your head. Well, have a great day, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Down if you didn't. Make sure you subscribe and come check me out on Twitch. Subscribe if you can. I'm not sure if you can at the moment. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.